What's up and good morning, guys? Welcome back to another video. As you can see behind me, just got done cleaning the BBB build. Chris's truck is over here. He also just finished washing it as well. And we're actually going to a truck meet today, which one of the beautiful things about having the deionized water setup is we don't have to sit here and dry it or wait for it to dry. I mean, you can really just drive off now and all the deionized water will just dry spot free on the way to a truck meet, versus back in the day, you kind of had to plan out plenty of time to wash your truck before you went. So usually the day before, or you'd have to sit here and try and dry everything. And then as you're driving, you know, water starts to come out of every little crack and crevice if you don't sit there and blow it all out. And then you just have streaks of water going down your truck and it just doesn't look that great.
Yeah.
You having fun, Chris?
I've been holding this.
Oh yeah, for a long time?
For a long time.
So today's meet is, if you guys remember Rory, he came in with the solid axle swap Duramax, compound turbo solid axle swap Duramax the other day. He's actually leaving the state for good, and congratulations to him. I'm envious, especially because look at today's weather. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it in the truck, but the weather obviously sucks today, and it sucks mostly because we're going to the beach, which is one of my favorite spots to do meets at. So we're just gonna have to, I guess, deal with cold, cloudy, stormy weather. What's up, dude? Hey, hold on. What happened to the giant alkylate water thing that used to be on the back window?
It flew off.
It flew off. Now get out of here. What's up, brother?
Yeah.
Chris, he didn't bring us any cases of water, dude.
What are you talking about? He stopped at my house.
Oh, he dropped off the cases?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. That's delivery. This guy. What's up, Eduardo? Happy Father's Day, man.
Hey, happy
Nice to
Mother's
meet you.
Day.
Oh,
Good,
thank
you too, you too.
You guys remember Austin?
Austin?
I said Austin.
Well, you happy I'm in a rental now? I can do stuff?
Well, so you wreck all your trucks.
right,
If you guys remember Austin, Gigante.
Gigante.
He brought his truck over by the warehouse. Literally after getting it fixed, he put a
3 weeks.
2016 front end on it because it got wrecked. It was 3 weeks after.
Yeah, 3 weeks.
The front end got wrecked again. So now he's in this sweet rental. Let's see what this thing can do. Take it over here.
Anybody wants to know how an E4 affords a truck build like
diesel?
that? Crash it twice.
So he's got his rental Land Rover here. So
Be careful, man.
yeah, bro, Land Rover.
How many micheladas did you have? You're gonna bottom out hard.
You just gotta go fast.
Full throttle. Jump it. Send it. You'll go right over it.
It's got kind of a skid plate built in. You're good.
Sport mode.
E-brake.
Hey, it looked good right there. Do that again.
I have
Are you
snow.
in beach mode?
Yeah, you gotta put it
I'm
in
in,
sand.
I'm in desert, Baja. There you go.
What is it?
I'm in the desert, got the cactus, got the tree for the forest, and the snow.
Hey, does this thing jump?
Hey, I don't want to find out. I don't want to find out.
Hey, can we put it on my ramp?
I'm down.
All right, maybe we should put it on the ramp.
Dude, that suspension looks good.
Yeah, it's working great. Don't hit that ramp over there.
So, as you guys know, we run speed poles, and there's a few people that say speed poles a little more expensive than they want to spend on a flagpole. I say you get what you pay for. Obviously, you know, you could spend $5 and build a flagpole. Same with the truck. I mean, there's no reason to drop, you know, $100 grand on a truck when you can do just as good with a $1,200 truck. But if you're our good buddy Wes, who's always ingenuitive, I don't even know if that's a word.
I didn't make these.
Okay.
I bought them.
All right, well, let's see what you got, buddy.
So I met a guy at the show yesterday up in Anaheim, and he had a long travel GMC Sierra. Can't remember his name, but his brand is Dirt Dynamics, and he makes these little mounts for flagpoles and umbrellas. And I told him it was a pretty cool product and it would be handy here at the beach, but unfortunately today it's not even
really
sunny.
Yeah.
So
it is pretty sweet,
can't
though.
really use it, but he gives you the mount, the umbrella for a decent price. I don't know
What's MSRP? You don't know MSRP?
I don't know off the top of my head, but it's reasonable. He gave me a little deal at the show, but Dirt Dynamics on Instagram. Tell him that I sent you or whatever, and then
Tell him Dmaxryno sent you.
yeah, Dmaxryno.
Now give Wes credit.
I think it's a cool little and he said he's had it had his flags on the same mounts doing like 90, and they haven't broke off or anything. So
Well, so is this your flagpole?
that's my flagpole with his mount. But
Yeah.
I have to. It's made for a 2-inch pole. My pole is only like, I think, 1.5 or something like that. So it wiggles in there. So I had to wrap that rag around it so it stays tight.
That's custom, dude.
Yeah, it's custom. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Right.
He includes these little rubber sleeves to make it fit snug.
Nice piece
But-
of some hose.
Yeah, some hose that he sends with it. But it was my pole was a little bigger than this one, so they didn't slide on that one also.
I mean, it's cool. It's
But yeah,
definitely
it's
something I
not
haven't
as-
seen.
It's not as clean as the speed pole design, but it works, and I like the little umbrella style. So
It's cute.
Yeah,
Good for picnics.
good for a day at the
I
beach.
just wish they were black. They
No,
stand
yeah.
out a
So
little
he
bit.
has them in multiple colors, and all he had at the show, he had ran out of the black ones. But so
So it looks like there's a little hinge on the top there.
yeah,
to-
so it's got a wing nut with the little bolt on it. Swings over, and then you only clamp it from the top.
Now, when the umbrella's folded up,
Yeah.
you don't drive with it, do
No,
you?
hell no. I take it out. I
All
just
right.
put it up today when we got here.
Gotcha.
The flag, he said the mounts are strong for flags, but obviously ain't gonna. I don't trust the umbrella, you know.
Let's see it. Let's try it.
Yeah, right. This comes with like a 4-foot pole, and I cut off 1.5 or 2 from the bottom of it, and it's still a little too tall. So you kind of got to trim it to fit how high you want it.
Oh, look at Chris. Look at Chris. Chris is inspecting it. What do you think, Chris?
Not bad, not bad.
You like it?
Yeah, sick.
I can see this being. This could be real handy if you're like an auto detailer
Yeah.
or something, and you got a lifted truck, and you can kind of give yourself a little bit more shade while you're working, or even construction, whatever it may be. It's cool. I like seeing new products like this. So I'm here with Chris, and you guys have actually seen this truck on the channel once before. But I believe it was dirty, and you couldn't really see the beauty in the wrap, right?
Yeah, no, you couldn't.
So you were probably cringing when you saw me filming it, huh?
I was, honestly. I got it detailed recently, but it got dirty again. So, you know, it's just part of it.
He actually gets all of his work done at Preston's too, right?
Yes, sir.
So that's where I ran into this truck, and I'm pretty sure you commented or somewhere saying like, yo, wait till you see it clean. So give us a whole walk around of your sweet blacked out Duramax here, brother.
All right, appreciate you. So, I got a lift kit from CST. I've got Fab Force front and rear bumpers, rigid lights, front and back, Moto Metal wheels. I got Toyo tires. Other than that, I don't have anything. I've got a cold air intake. I got a MagnaFlow exhaust. It's not deleted yet, but I'll get there eventually.
What are we sitting at, like a 8 to 10 inch lift, or?
It is. It's an 8 to 10 inch lift. Not quite 10. I think they brought it down a little bit for me on the rear, but it rides smooth, rides clean. Obviously no rubbing since I got the factory bumpers taken off and everything like that, you know. I think I'm gonna get rid of the amp research and get some RBPs, man.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
You switching it out?
Yeah, I'm
Going for the dual motor RBPs?
Yes, dual motor, man. The single motor just doesn't cut it for me, you know. I'm rough with it. This is my daily truck. I do everything in this truck. I pack my family in here, so.
They're packed in there right now, that's why we're not showing these here.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about this wrap, man. This wrap is absolutely beautiful. I love it.
Oh, thank you very much. So this is a brushed black done by Viral Vinyl Works. I did the color match on the matte black for the mirrors. I got the Duramax blacked out. Literally everything on here is blacked out. I'm not a chrome guy, so I just went ahead and got rid of it and color matched it. So
Now, I had a black roof wrapped on my truck. Held up horribly.
really,
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe vinyl's come a long way since then. How's this wrap? I mean, the wrap looks beautiful. I'm guessing this stays outside, right? You
it
don't
does. It stays outside. I go off-roading. I went this past winter and took it off-roading dirty, got real muddy, and then I was able to wash it off, and it looks as it is now. It's maintained very well.
I almost hate the fact that you can't tell from far away. Like, it looks
Right.
like it's kind of like a matte black.
Yeah.
It almost looks rhino line.
Right, yeah. I tell people always, you know, go up, touch it, you know, it's texturized, you can feel the brush marks in it and everything. It's real nice.
No, it is absolutely cool. I like that it's different too. You don't see this too often.
Right.
You don't see 8.1s too often.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you're one of the few. What numbers do these things put down? Do you know?
I dynoed it at 270
Gotcha.
to the wheels, to the rear wheels.
Nice. And what have you done to it?
Just cold air intake. It's got a tune and just a muffler. That's it.
Gotcha. So I was walking by right now and I noticed his intake tube here. Looks like a two-stroke exhaust off of like a jet ski or something. It's crazy. Or it looks like a sweet like arm flexing.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, everybody, Wes is gonna do some crazy burnout in his truck, some donuts.
On the sand.
What are you doing?
I'm just taking a picture for Instagram.
Behind the scenes of Instagram right here. I'm not sure why Chris keeps taking videos. I'm not even sure why Chris.
I don't know how to use my truck, my own phone.
It's just proposed. He wants the tug-of-war against you.
Well, no. I just
Only a
see how
two-wheel
it is
drive.
against the diesel. Like if it's just gonna be weight or what. I know power ain't the issue. It's gonna be traction, but.
Do we have like a tow rope?
I got a rope. I got a rope. We all got rope. How about a Ford versus Chevy?
Ooh.
That's actually.
I'm on street tires, man.
For a tug-of-war.
I'm on street tires.
All right, Wes is trying to find somebody. We got a 6.0 diesel. The good thing is you've got a backup 6.0 diesel because you brought two 6.0 diesels with you. Uh-oh. Look at Wes is pretty confident walking.
I'm not confident.
He's going for it.
Oh my God.
All right, so we've got Wes's 6.2 gas truck. Then we've got 6.0 diesel over here. Now he's on street tires. Wes is running, I mean, they're kind of rubber bands, but they're, you know, they're Nittos. I give you credit because nobody else was jumping on Wes's offer Tug-of-War. So if we're doing it on street tires, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, you're probably gonna bury yourselves. Wes, you don't get a 40-foot running start. I see what Wes is doing. Well, you all saw it here live, the most boring tug-of-war you've ever seen. Right? Yeah, nobody's running Toyos. That's the problem. Look at the meat on these bad boys. So clearly, you know, doing it in the soft stuff made no sense and doesn't work. So they're gonna try it up here. It's still sand, but a little bit harder packed. Also, don't think it's gonna work, but
I don't think it's gonna work. We're just spinning.
well, hey, you're entertaining. You got a crowd of jet skis that are watching.
I mean, it's good for your YouTube, right? We'll get some views. Go!
Come on, Wes. I think we need a truck without street tires. We're getting an L5P. All right, hey. Oh, you're still going. All right, you're still going. Close your window, dude. You're gonna get dirt in your window. We're gonna see what happens with an L5P on Toyo mud terrains. So, Ryan, aka Duramax BBQ, you guys have seen his truck on the channel. Uh-oh, here, you guys strategize a little bit, strategize.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a little L5P action with some actual tires, not street tires. We'll see how this works out.
Whoa,
Now we've got 6.2 gasser, L5P diesel, both 4-wheel drive, mud terrains, Toyos on Nittos. Go! Too soft still. You think everybody on the like the Midwest, the East Coast, are all laughing at us right now for people trying to do tug-of-wars in the sand?
With rubber band wheels.
Yeah. Well, everybody, we've probably not a better idea, but we made it up to the hard pack dirt, and I guess they're going to give this a shot. Let's see if anybody can get traction, and hopefully not dust out the poor man in his van back here, or my truck parked over there. Go! Let's hook this bad boy up. You'll out-tow these guys. I don't know, Wes. I saw him pull you like 3 feet, dude. Uh-oh.
I kind of saw the 3 feet.
Dang, you might have lost, Wes. Where's the ice cream man? I gotta go buy the winner an ice cream.
I bet you can't touch the water with your back wheel.
What do you mean?
Get sideways.
Yeah.
Let's do it with Chris's truck.
Yeah, do it with something that's got more meat on the tire.
Hey, what's on your forehead, dude?
Nervousness? Some dust?
Big.
5 head.
Hey, that's why I wear a hat, mine is too.
All right, guys, well, the Tug-Of-Wars was kind of a bust. Obviously, we were kind of set up for failure not doing it on the street, but everybody's got brand new tires over here, so nobody really wants to do it on the pavement. But hey, it is what it is. I give people credit for trying. But with that, we're going to wrap up this video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching the channel. If you have not subscribed already, please click the subscribe button now. That way you do not miss out on any future content. Don't forget to give this video a like, aka a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out workforapparel.com, because if there's anything you want in this life, you got to be willing to work for it. You guys are the best. I'm out.
Damn.